All right, Ben Adkins here with ScriptDoll, and now I want to show you a brand new template that we have out called the Immediate Upsell Template. So this is best used for folks that are selling on the internet, and they use a written long form or short form sales letter, and they sell a product, and immediately after someone pays for that product or puts their credit card in, we want to present them with another offer which complements that original offer so that they can have an option at that. So what we're going to go through now is an upsell letter. This is something that is the second sale where you are going to make a little more if they decide to buy it. So let's actually go through it and see how it works. Okay, now this is shorter, and I want to show you this. This is going to go with a long form sales letter that kind of tells a story and explains things, but this is going to be a whole lot shorter than one because you got to think, if they just went through this big, long sales letter that told the story, walked through the struggle, really set the stage for things, you don't need to do that again with the upsell letter because they've already been put in that frame. Okay, so with this, we assume that they've already seen a front-end letter, and now we're going to give them something else to make it easier for them. Okay, so let's dive in and see how it works. All right, so at the top it says, wait a minute, let's make this even easier for you. So they just bought a product to solve a problem. Now we're presenting a product to make it even easier for them to solve that problem. So revealed, how to, and then we've got our main goal, whatever that may be, how to train a dog, how to potty train your cat, how to make money online, how to start a business, whatever that may be, and then we've got a time frame. So we've got a time frame in there, so 7 days or a month or whatever it may be. So we've got that in there, and that's going to be pretty much our headline. So we give them how to achieve their main goal in a specific set amount of time, which is very, very attractive, especially if your front end offer gave them something that was, hey, here's how to do this main thing in this amount of time, but now we're going to make it even easier for them by giving them an even shorter period of time. Okay, so let's keep going. Stop struggling with, and then we've got struggle. Now, if you want to look at struggle, it's pretty much the main goal, but in a very negative way. So main goal is the positive achievement of something. Struggle is going to be the negative aspect that you face because you can't get there. So the main goal would be to get rid of unsightly back hair. The struggle would be unsightly back hair, and that's pretty much how it works. All right. So stop struggling with, whatever the struggle may be, and start getting better results right now. If you have, and then we've got a flaw, and this is a flaw that is basically with however we're trying to solve it now. This is the negative point. This is one of the things that we hate that's a problem because we've had to deal with this awful, awful struggle up here. And because we've had this flaw, this thing that's not fun, it's resulted in a consequence, okay? So a consequence is like one of those things that you've had to deal with. It's the result of this flaw. So if you've not been able to make money online, and that's what you're going for, or you've not been able to get enough people to come into your small business, you've had to deal with a flaw. And that flaw of that problem or that struggle is, you're not making enough money, which is resulted in you're not getting to do what you want to do. Now, that's a very basic example, but you get the idea. So because of this main struggle, you've had a few flaws in your life or in your business or in whatever it is you're doing. And those flaws, you explain to them why those flaws are a really bad thing. So you dig the knife in a little deeper. All right, so that's what we've got there. That's that. All right, and if you have any of these, then you need, and then the name of our product, which is going to be solving that. Now notice, like I said, we don't have to build up too much other than the pain here because we've already done that in the main front end product. All right, you and me, we're a lot alike. Drawing that in even further. All right, we strive for success, but we don't want to beat ourselves down trying to achieve it. Let me fast track you. Now this is key. The front end product will get them the result, okay? But maybe it's a cheaper version, or maybe it's something that they can do if they're willing to put in a lot of work. But this maybe is a software. This is maybe a service that they can buy that's going to fast track it for them, make what they just bought, which works, even quicker, and it really helps them scale their results. All right, so product name, whatever the name of the product is it a software, is it a book, is it a method, what is it, that will show you how to, and then whatever their main goal is, in just a certain amount of time. Pretty much the same thing that we've got up here. The ScriptDoll software, by the way, fills all this in for you if you just enter the information in once. Here's how product name will benefit you. So whatever our product is, this is how it'll benefit you. Then we've got a feature. It's blue, and this blue color of it is good for you because it will keep the blue color scares bugs away. All right, whatever it may be, but you get the idea. Your feature is whatever the thing about it is, the characteristic, and your benefit is why that characteristic is a good thing about it. Okay, so if I order my tea in a styrofoam cup, here's how McDonald's unsweet tea will benefit you. It's in a styrofoam cup, which is good for you because it'll stay colder longer. And I'm sorry, I just happen to be looking at an unsweet tea from McDonald's on my desk. So there you go. So we've got 5 of those, okay? And you can have more, you can have less, but 5's a nice number when you're doing that, not to overwhelm, but to really explain some good things about your product. Yeah, it sounds great, but what's the catch? So they're thinking, okay, cool, I got all this stuff, but what's the catch? All right, so we'll say, I'll be honest. You could always try, and then inside of the ScriptDoll software, we can put in alternate solutions. So, if you didn't want to do the unsweet tea, maybe Dr. Pepper. But you'd have to spend at least, I'm having to spend $2 for a Dr. Pepper and just 99 cents for a tea. All right, so that's, once again, a horrible example, but you get the idea of the alternate solutions. So no worries. As a thank you for already investing in me, remember, they've already bought a funded product, I'm going to cut you a deal. And to ensure that you take advantage of this one-time offer and make your decision as easy as possible, you can try it out completely risk-free. I don't want your money unless you're completely blown away. So if for any reason at all you don't achieve the results I promised you today, you're protected by and then you'll select the guarantee inside of ScriptDoll and the guarantee that goes with it. All right, so we've got that. We're taking all the risk. If you want to, and then we have our main goal here, there's only one thing left to do. So we have a call to action, which could be, sign up at our website or call our number, and then we have a buy button. But the main thing is if they've already bought online, the call to action is click the button below to buy now. All right, so something to the effect of that. You can also, if you just want to have the buy button and not that, you can pull that out. So thank you again for your dedicated moments, for dedicating several moments of your time. And I greatly appreciate you. But more so, I'm excited for you to start getting the results you deserve. Talk to you soon, and it'll fill your name in. All right, so then we have a couple key things here. The PS is, a lot of people ask me about how these PS things work. Well, you have a couple different things. You've got what we call an emotional close, and you've got what we call a logical close. Okay, so that's how these normally work. All right, so here's the key here. Look at how these actually work. So this is more of your emotional thing. You could skip over this offer, but then nothing will improve. All right, so we're just really getting to the emotions. Nothing's going to improve if you skip over this. Let me help you achieve and get better results. All right, we throw them back. There's another call to action right here. And then we've got, keep in mind, this is a one-time offer. This is more of your logical close. Hey, this is logic. You got a guarantee. You're protected. It's a one-time offer. Try it today. Nothing to risk. So that's how that works. There you go. That's the templates for the immediate upsell. It works great on the back of online sales letters or e-commerce sites. You can put this back there and sell an even bigger product on the back of this. Extremely profitable template. That's why we wanted to make sure we got it in for you. I'm excited for you all to go use this and to send us your results back. Tell us how it worked for you. Tell us how much income this added on top of whatever you were selling as your main offer. All right, I'm Ben Atkins with ScriptDoll. Thanks for watching. This was the immediate upsell template. We'll see you inside of the ScriptDoll software.